Okay, you guys, let's talk about how to start your cleaning company. Let's break this down to the point where anyone coming out of high school can do this. So the number one thing is that you got to get an employer identification number, what is also called an EIN number. So once you got that, you are a legal entity, whether you are sole proprietor or you are in LLC or you have a corporation. So for that, just do a Google search and see what's going to work best for you, because I cannot give you advice on that, but it's really easy. Don't pay anyone to do this. You can do it yourself. Then once you have the EIN number and you register with your Secretary of State, you need to start. The most important thing is making sure that you get clients, because you don't have a company until you get clients. So you got to get a business card, get it on Vistaprint, so it's cheap. You can do one based on the designs that they have there. Though I don't recommend paying a designer for crazy design work like I did at the beginning, because the first thing you want to do is start generating money. So get a cheap business card from Vistaprint. You can even get t-shirts and stuff on there with your company name. So create a company logo. You can go to Fiverr and pay someone $5 to do a logo, or there are other many websites like Upwork. So the point right now is that you got to be thinking creative and thinking, how can I do this the cheapest way possible? So you want to be up and running with less than $200, let's say. So by the time you get to spending $200, you're ready to go and service a client. So you're going to pay for the you're going to do the EIN. You're going to have to get a business card, pay a couple of dollars for that, maybe $20. Get the logo, maybe $5 to $10. Next thing, you have to, if you don't have uniforms, you don't want to spend money on uniform yet, just make sure that you show up to the client's cleaning, that you look clean and professional. Maybe wear the same color, maybe whether it is beige pants and beige t-shirt or black t-shirt, whatever it is. You don't want to show up looking like anybody else. You want to show up looking a little more professional, with closed toe shoes, so sneakers that are good for, in case you fall, or if there is a knife that falls, that it doesn't cut your toes. So you gotta look professional. You gotta look like a real cleaner if you're gonna be doing the cleaning yourself, right? If you're gonna have people go do it for you, then that's a different story. You gotta make sure that you're consistent with how they look. So then after you get the business card, the logo, and all of that stuff, next thing is your marketing. You gotta get on Craigslist. You gotta get on Yelp. You gotta get on anywhere you can, on Google listing. You gotta list your company everywhere you can, right? And do it free for the first time. Don't pay anybody yet. Then the next thing is, how do you get the maximum exposure? Is by using Groupon. So when Groupon, you're gonna reach out to them and make it seem like you have been in business for at least 2 years, and you gotta tell them that maybe you have 4 employees or so, right? So you're gonna have to lie about some of these things, because if you tell them it's only you, it's gonna be harder for them to really believe that you're gonna be able to service the customers that they might send your way, and they will send customers your way. So this is the most important thing, is to make sure that when you talk to Groupon, that they believe that you have been in business for at least a year. So they're gonna interview you, and they're gonna ask how much do you pay your cleaners, and your payment structure. So you gotta come up with your payment structure, and you gotta make it seem like you know what you're talking about. So when they ask you how much you pay your cleaners, you gotta tell them the answer like you're already doing this. So you're gonna say, I pay my cleaners, each one of them make $12 an hour, for example. It depends on where you are. $12 an hour plus tax and benefits and all of that. So add about at least 25% more to pay taxes and insurance and all of that. So then you come up with a real hourly rate that you pay these people, right? And then I pay gas and the vehicles and all of that. So in order for me to break even, I have to do X amount. So they're gonna help you with the math, but you gotta give them numbers like you have people working for you. Because if you don't, they are going to rip you apart. They will take advantage of you. So you gotta give the numbers like you're already functioning. And when you cap the service, this is the most important thing. You gotta give them restrictions, because if they sell 500 coupons and you cannot sell all those people, you're gonna get really bad reviews and people are gonna complain about you. You don't want that, because you want people to be so happy with you that they will go on Yelp to give you 5 stars and 4 stars. So be super careful with that. You gotta make sure that those people are gonna be happy. So maybe you're gonna cap the Groupon amount to maybe 100, right? And then you're gonna put restrictions. You need at least 2 weeks before you can schedule someone. And if somebody gets in within a week, sorry about that, then that's great. But you're telling everybody from the beginning, in order to schedule your cleaning, I need 2 weeks advance notice, so you don't overbook yourself. If you're gonna be cleaning yourself, probably can do two houses a day, depending on the size, or maybe 2 to 3 apartments. It's gonna be very tough if you're doing it by yourself. So you gotta be very careful. It depends on the size of this apartment. If it's 1 bedroom, you might be able to do 3. If it's 2 bedroom, you may only be able to do 2 by yourself for the whole day. So depends what type of service you're gonna provide these people. So just make sure that you read that you go through all the other videos, so you can understand, can I really do this by myself, or do I need to hire someone and pay them a percentage, or pay them $100 a day to help me clean so I can get reviews and then I can get more clients. So that's it in a nutshell for this video. I will see you in the next one. Ciao.